Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for July 29th, 30th, and 31st, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, we are in Leo season. Please remember, this is the introduction. It will be the introduction for all of the videos. If you want to just jump over the introduction, hope you'll watch it at least once. Then go down here, and in the description, I've put after Crosswatchers, the timestamp. Okay? Okay. Anyway, I am going to be using for the main readings after the timestamp, I will be using my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards. I will pull one from my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards and one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, we will do a overview reading in the introduction, and I will use my Rider-Waite Rider Traditional Tarot and my Colette Baron Reed The Good Tarot. Now, I have prayed, meditated, infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler. Hopefully I can speak this through. I open myself up to higher power, God, Holy Spirit, and whatever comes through, it just comes through. That's like a clear cognition. I don't necessarily have to think so much as just speak it out. Now, what's going on in the just in the stars themselves? Well, on the 28th, we talked about, and I'm pulling my stuff up, we talked about the new moon in Leo, and that, and this is all Eastern time, so you can always adjust your timing. And also that on the 28th, Jupiter was to go retrograde. And, now Jupiter is in Aries. So those are good. Those are very, very good energies, because then on July 31st, which will be Sunday, Leo, the sun in Leo at 8 degrees will trine Jupiter, which is retrograde in Aries again. So trining has a really very positive type of energy. It's considered one of the better or the best energies, the best aspects, and that it can bring luck, harmony, really positive changes. So this is when the planets are working within the signs of the same element. So the energy is really, really good and really easy to work with. So that 31st, I would say between that 28th to that 31st, we've got some positive energy between Leo and Jupiter. And remember, Jupiter's in Aries, fire energy. And it'll happen for a couple of days after too. Now, on August 1st, we have Mars, which is in Taurus, 18 degrees Taurus. It's conjunct with Uranus, 18 degree Taurus also. So Taurus is that earth energy, the here and now, a lot of things to do about with your home, your work, your job, your career. Uranus, of course, is that, expect the unexpected. Now, conjunction, though, basically pulls those energies together when they're in the same sign, and they make them more intense. So I'm kind of going with, while we have these, favorable energies at the end, with Leo, with the sun, Leo, Jupiter, and Aries, we have these really positive energies going on, and also that new moon. We also have these expect the unexpected energies when we come into the 1st of August. But again, all of these, it's not like a light switch that just pushes right on and says, oh, it's August 1st, let's have this happen. They all build up and then they all dissipate. So we've got some interesting stuff happening as we change from July into August. Now, let's go ahead. Let's ask higher power what we've got going for this weekend, the 29th, 30th, and 31st. Just universally, just whatever's going on in the world. Remember, this is, fear is a tool of the devil, is a tool. Many other tools used. Do not allow fear to run your life. The other thing is, no matter what is going on in the world or in that universe, we still have to live our lives. So live them as the best you can, live them large, and laugh a lot. Pray, meditate. Also, connect with who that is for you in the other realm. God, source, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Okay, so let's go on. Oh, we are also in the opening of the Lion's Gate. Now, the Lion's Gate's supposed to come to its full opening on August 8th, but we are, especially with the new moon, we are entering into this, we're opening this one gate. So it takes a little bit of time to open, and then it seems to shut pretty quickly. I think it's like the 11th or 12th that it shuts. It's one of those portals into the other dimensions, into another realm, generally speaking, and this is all part of the Mayan and Aztec religions and their calendars. So it's supposed to be, on a positive energy, also positive source. So let's see what we have. So we have the Hanged Man that has fallen. Numbers are important, very, very important. Numbers have been used to scare people, but we can also use to encourage and lift us up too, okay? And that's how we really should be using the numbers. Remember, I'm always telling us that we're telling me, that we are star seeds, light workers, and we are put here for this time. We were, out of all the times that we could have been put here, we were put here for this time in particular. Okay, let's see what we've got here. So this is the one that popped out. This is a 12. 12, we have that 1, new beginning, the 10. 10 plus 2, 10 transitional energy. 2 is choices, choices, choices. What are you going to do? And then 1 plus 2 is a 3. Celebration, creativity. Also, it has the power of 3. And yes, there is a lot of power in saying something 3 times, okay? Now, the Hanged Man is a major arcana. So, this is part of the 22 universal type of energies here. The Hanged Man is waiting around. The Hanged Man is in position for something to happen. The Hanged Man is kind of saying, you know what, I guess I've got to do this. It's not necessarily what I want, but at the same time, I will be at peace with where I am and what I need to do. And if you look, here he is hanging from his one leg, the other leg bent. The arms are behind, kind of like if he, just kind of like waiting. And yet there's no fear. There's no real, you hang that long upside down, all the blood rushes to your head, but there is a protection over the Hanged Man. Now, the Hanged Man traditionally is to see, to look at things a little differently. Yeah, but there is a sense of submission with this Hanged Man for right now. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. Next card is, we have Death card. Again, this is reversed. Reversed cards have a very strong energy. Okay, so that's how I look at it. Now, there's other ways to look at reversed cards, but how I read them, it just means pay attention a little bit more. So now, again, major arcana, we go to the 13. So we have that 3, we have that 1, 0, 3. Now you add the 1 plus 3 together, and it's a 4. Stability, leadership, organization. The Death card is one of those cards that, that's very scary on the surface, but at the same time, it's very transformational. Something, so kind of like something happening this week that you might need to look at a little bit differently. It actually might be providing a freedom anyway. We may not see it to begin with, but there's something happening. This energy is very strong, kind of scary at some point, but it releases. It's a relief. It's a something ends, something begins. Something ends, something begins. Something dies, something lives. Okay, but it's not to be used. It's not to really for you to focus on the negative of this. This is ready to go through your next journey, ready to open up that next door. Maybe it's that portal that we're in right now with, Lionsgate, getting ready for this, or it's actually happening. Something's really big happening. Something ends, something begins. Okay, but it is rather drastic. It is rather, it can be rather alarming. Okay, it can be rather alarming, but ultimately it is to clear away for weeks, clear away the, I don't know, you want to say the negative, you clear away, that just that energy that weighs you down in order for you to start again. Okay, next card is, here we go, and now we have that 8. 8 is unlimited opportunities, unlimited possibilities. This is the Pentacles. Pentacles is our earth energy. It is our Capricorn. Remember, we have Pluto in Capricorn, which kind of could go along with that one. We also have, it's also Taurus. We've got, the Taurus energy is going to be off the wall, off the charts, I should say. Especially, Uranus and Mars, kind of pulling together. It's also Virgo. Virgo energy is the next season over. So it is your money, your job, your career, your home. The thing about this is kind of saying, though, that things are working out the way they're supposed to. The Eight of Pentacles traditionally is, not only are you ready, you are really ready. And people are recognizing how ready you are. But there is a sense of preparation that's been done here. And that's time, the preparation is almost over. You're just ready. There's also accolades that come with the Eight of Pentacles too. So kind of whatever, I would say that right now you're ready. Don't be alarmed. Whatever's going to happen, don't be alarmed. Look at things a little bit differently. Know that whatever is ending, it's so that something new and better can come along, especially since this card follows this. This is the better. Okay? Let's go on and see. Yes, I have to look again. I said it right the first time. Colette Baron Reed, the Good Tarot. And let's see what we've got here. And this affects everyone. This affects everyone. It's not just one or two. This affects everyone. Some will go along. Some will they'll be like, no, I don't want to watch this. I don't want to see this. So, but whatever it is, there's a lot. You are ready. You've been prepared. You're good. You're good to go. You're good to go. Okay. So let's see what we've got. Colette Baron Reed, the Good Tarot. What do we have here? What else can you have? Higher power, what else do we need to know here? What do we need to know? But yeah, look at... Okay, here we go. Well, we have now the Tower. We have now the Tower. So basically something this weekend, maybe a little before, maybe a little after, something this weekend. It does feel that this is a very spiritual, energetic, things happening in the heavens type of weekend here. Now, the Tower energy is exactly the Tower in the traditional, okay? It is a 16. We know what 1 is. We know what 6 is. 6 is, no, we don't. 1 and 10. 6 is the number of man. It's the energies we put into something. 1 plus 6 is 7. I love 7. 7s are, to me, it's a divine number. Well, it is a divine number. I look at it as the divine umbrella being watched over by the divine. And no matter what we're going through, it just feels, we just need to have that faith. We need to trust that we are protected. So the Tower energy itself is one where the Tower has to come down. Something it's been faulty, it's been broken, the system's been broken. Things have to fall down in order for things to build up again, okay? Or in order for things to actually become better. So it's remember we have Saturn in Aquarius, and I know I bring it up all the time. Saturn in Aquarius is illusions versus the truth. So there is a lot of things between this Death card and this Tower card. This is disruptive, but it makes way for something better. Okay, does that make sense? It does make sense. But I mean, it makes way for something better. We have to look at it that way, and we have to feel and we have to believe that we are as prepared as we can emotionally, physically, spiritually for whatever this is, whatever these two are that can be a little jarring, but ultimately for our good. Okay? Okay. Interesting stuff. Okay, take a moment. Now, the one thing I did not talk about was our fire energy, which is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Passionate, burning, very determined. It's fire. It's rods, wands. Our air energy is our Aquarius, it's our Gemini, it is our Libra. Remember Aquarius, Saturn's in Aquarius still. It is very strongly in Aquarius still. And, that's about strategic thinking. It's also making plans, also hearing news. The other is our cups, our water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, emotional. We have the South Node in Scorpio right now. Pisces has Neptune. Neptune is retrograde, so there's a lot of uncovering of secrets with that too. So, a lot of things going on, a lot of energies that we're feeling. So, take a moment though, please, before we get to the main readings, take a moment to go over here, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications, comment if you're able to. I haven't been there for Sunday and Monday. Thank you very much for the birthday wishes. I had a great weekend and a great Monday, so thank you so much for that. So why don't we start our readings now? Hi, my Scorpios, and how are my sweet ones doing? Are you doing great? Oh my gosh, I know, it just seems so so overwhelming, the changes around you. You get through them. You do get through them, my Scorpios. And remember, you're digging things up. You're digging things up and you're cleaning out a lot of old karma, a lot of just an old bunch of garbage that you're getting rid of. So whatever. Let's see what we have here. What does higher power have for my Scorpios? And it's not always easy to get rid of things. It's not easy to get rid of things, but it's going to be it's going to be for so much. It's going to be your betterment. It's going to be something that liberates you. It's going to free you. And so just believe, and let the weight come off your shoulders. Okay, let's see. Just got to say what I got to say. You tell me who this might resonate with. So higher power, what else do you have for my Scorpios? Okay, let's see what we have here for this weekend. It's going to be an interesting weekend. Here we go. First card, Ace of Air. One, new beginning, new start. Air is Aquarius. It is Gemini, Libra. It is your thought processes. You're thinking of new ways of making changes. You're thinking of new ways to really expand your horizons, expand your relationships, expand who you are and what you are. You're really thinking things through, and there has to be some clarity with this. So the Ace of Air is trying to hold it together and keep the thoughts on a very, one step, two step, three steps. It's been before. It's like you've been all cluttered. You've been all over the place. So this is a good weekend for you to really organize your thoughts. Organize those things that you've been working towards or wanting. This is one of those times that maybe if you're going to be talking to your boss, or if you're going to be talking to somebody in a powerful situation or powerful position, that you write these down. I really get this thing of keeping your thoughts clear, not allowing emotion to jumble them, and really going after and asking for the things that you've been wanting to ask for. So this could be you. If this is a job related thing, it could be you asking for a raise, asking for a promotion, and telling all the reasons why. But it's also keeping the emotional water energy out of that. It's very succinct, it's very clear-headed, and it's very, it's objective. It's not necessarily, subjective. It's not this emotional, I really want this type, okay? But the Ace of Air is also about, I'm getting a whole lot with this Ace of Air. If you're looking into a mortgage, if you're looking into starting a business, it's really defining that process for you. And you're going to really have to work at staying on track with your thoughts, not letting them get scattered, okay? So the Ace of Air is brilliant new ideas and inspirations, seeing the truth of a situation. It's a challenging beginning, though. So again, it's one of these times that you have to have a lot of discipline, self-discipline, you have to be very organized. You have to really keep on track with this, okay? Next card reversed, the 10 of water. So now that's where the emotional energies come. So 10 again, transition. 1 is that new beginning. 0 is God's source energy moving forward. Water is your energy. It is Cancer. It is Pisces energy. It's fluid, emotional energy. It's spiritual energy. The 10 of water is counting your blessings. The 10 of water has this, I'm doing this for my family. I want my family to have all this wonderful stuff. I want my family, I am blessed by my family at the same time. There's also, I want my family to grow. So there's a lot of emotional energy behind this. The thing about this that I'm keep getting is you have to, while this might be your motivating factor, this is how you have to present yourself. Okay? But this does have lovely energy. This does have, wonderful blessings, spiritual blessings to it too. Anyway, a contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. But there is a lot of emotion with this 10 of water here. There's a lot of gratitude. There's a lot of contentment here too. Keep your thoughts clear though. Anyway, next card is unity. Unity. So we have a 1, 1, 0. You can bring that to a 1. 5 or 5, 1, 1 going backwards. 5 is change. So there's something changing here, and it could be maybe it's changing in the family dynamics, but it is change. Change, positive, negative. This is the Hierophant. This is the, the business of religion, the business of government, the one that sets the rules, the one that basically says this is the way things have to be. This is the way things are done. The thing about the Hierophant is, or the unity energy is basically, maybe the way it's normally done isn't the way it needs to be done. Maybe you need to look at maybe there's a lot of rigidity here. There's a lot of rigidity. And sometimes, this, and sometimes even that can't blossom in that rigid, that rigid pillar between those two pillars, okay? Sometimes it needs more growth. It needs warmth. It needs love. It needs caring than what the Hierophant wants to give it. Now, this is Sandalphon, believed to have been Elijah from the Old Testament, a prophet of old. This one doesn't have the, even though this is the Hierophant, it doesn't have quite the rigidity that the Hierophant has, but it is also, it's not necessarily an easy energy. This one, traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organization. Seek out mentors and like-minded friends. So there's something going on with this. I mean, maybe this is a support card. I'm not quite getting it with this. There's something going on with this unity. It's not necessarily my favorite card right now for you. But the Ace of Air is really saying stay clear-headed. Stay clear-headed, stay focused. Okay? Okay. Something with that 5 and that 10 and that 5, the 10 of water and the 5. There's something going on with the family. There's something going on with some rigidity there. I don't know. Let me know. You let me know, my Scorpios. Let's see what we've got going here. Let's see. With the John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. Higher power. What do we have here? Destiny. So we have that 10 energy again. Things are going to turn out the way they're meant to turn out. Things are happening for you. The destiny is the Wheel of Fortune. It is, things are going forward for you. I do have a little bit of concern with this unity, with this 5 energy here, this change. Again, it's really stay clear-headed, stay focused, okay? Don't let your emotions take over for you this weekend. I'm not saying not to love. I'm not saying not to take care, not to be kind or friendly. It's just, if you feel yourself, just being pulled by the emotions, take a step back a little bit. See, make sure that it's an appropriate reaction. How's that? But 10, transition, things are moving. Things are changing for you. You are entering into your destiny. You are going where you're supposed to be going. That unity, not quite sure. I don't really feel like it's the best position for you. You can see. You can check. So we have a 1, 1. So that's a 2, 2, 7, 7, 8, 8. Unlimited opportunities, unlimited possibilities if you add everything together. Things are moving, though. That Ace of Air. I'm sorry, the Ace of Air is the one that's really jumping. It's kind of saying, regardless of what this is all about, regardless, these are two major arcanas, you really have to stay clear-headed this weekend. Okay? You tell me, my Scorpios, what this all means. Anyway, let's see what we've got here. What crystal or energy for my Scorpios we have that would be helpful for you. Yeah, the Sandalphon, Elijah basically, even though he had the strength of purpose, there were many times that he just was scared. He was so scared, and, he really needed a lot of encouragement. So, I don't know why I had to say that either, but, okay. Reversed, Jet. Jet is good. Absorbs negativity, grounding, financial balance, healing, grief. Okay, interesting. 10, 5, 10. This is the one that calls to me. This is the one. Anyway, my Scorpios, you tell me what this means. You comment. Okay, read along. Read along with Debbie. Okay, take a moment, my Scorpios, to like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell for notifications. As always, my Scorpios, know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.